Hi, I'm Phil Vickery and welcome to my podcasts. I've got some delicious new recipes for you which are really easy and simple to make, so there's absolutely no excuse why you can't give them a try. Welcome to my special podcast. Now today we're making lavender biscuits with rhubarb and custard. It's also a special day because I'm here with Kirsty Edwards. Now back in October we launched a Pudstar competition and Kirsty sent in a DVD and it was so good it actually won. So what did you cook?
I actually made chocolate and caramel muffins.
And nice and easy, nice and simple?
Very good, went down very well at work actually the next day.
I have to say they did look very, very good.
Thank you.
Well, today you're going to give me a hand. So let's just go through the ingredients quickly. So here I've got carnation condensed milk light, I've got lavender sugar, butter, 2 types of flour, an egg, sugar, zest and juice of an orange, rhubarb, custard powder, creme fraiche, carnation condensed milk light and water. So what I need you to do first of all is, if you can beat that butter and that sugar together, I'll get you a wooden spoon into that large bowl.
Sure.
Yeah, there you go. Now, if I was being nice and kind, I'd give you an electric mixer, but we're not going to do that today. I'm going to make you work. But the good thing about making this biscuit is you don't need to beat up the butter too much. What we can then do is I'll add some condensed milk, and as long as the butter is nice and soft, the whole thing will come together perfectly. So if you keep stirring, I'll pop that in for you. Okay. Like that.
I think this has done enough though.
Is it?
Yeah.
Who's the star here? You're away. You're absolutely fine. Okay, then we're going to add an egg. Just stop you there, Kirsty, look at that. And just literally bring that together. Break the yolk. And then what I'm going to do is add a little bit of flour here. And I'm using plain flour and self-raising flour here. The self-raising flour will give the biscuit a little bit of lift. Perfect. I'll put that into there. That's lovely. And then once that's almost mixed in, I'll add the flour. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll do that for a bit.
Thank you.
Your arm's aching a bit, and I can see it. And then to bring that together, just pop that into the fridge to chill slightly. Right, Kirsty, next thing I want you to do is to chop up the rhubarb. Give that to you. There's a sharp knife over there. And I want to cut it into probably 2 centimetre pieces, something like that. And I'll get this going as well. This is what we call forced rhubarb, and this is available from December right through to around about March, sometimes into April. And this has such a beautiful colour, and I love it with custard. So that's perfect. Right, all that going there, Kirsty, now, the whole lot. I'll move your knife for you. And then a little sugar. There's a great rhubarb called Stockbridge Arrow, and the leaves look like an arrowhead. Very traditional. There you go. Right, I need you to zest that for me, okay. Kirsty.
Straight in, or...?
Yeah, actually do it onto the board, and then I'll just pop a little bit of sugar into there. Get that cooking down for you. I'll get rid of that for you. And I need you to cut that in half, and then squeeze the juice in a little squeezer just there. And then we can add that to it as well. What we're not going to do is cook the rhubarb too much. I want to keep it fairly chunky, but also want to keep that beautiful colour. So that juice can go pop straight into there. Lovely. Perfect, thank you very much. There you go, stir that up. So the rhubarb's cooking. You can now make the custard. So what I need you to do, let's put that into there, is to mix, using a spatula, that condensed milk,
yep, and
all that water into there as well. Now, normally we'd use milk, but here we're using condensed milk, and I think it gives the custard a much deeper flavour. But it will catch, so be slightly careful. There's half a pint of water there. That goes in. And if you pop that on that little gas there, right behind you. Perfect. Then, with a teaspoon, if you can just put enough water in there to what we call slake that down. Lovely. Give that a quick whisk. If you can thicken that for me, Kirsty, lovely. Just pour that in and whisk at the same time. That's it, and that will thicken up perfectly. And once that's done, we're going to cool that down along with the rhubarb, and that'll be fine. That's it, lovely. Super. Let us both cool, and whilst they're cooling, we'll roll out some biscuits. So what I need you to do, Kirsty, is to roll that out for me. Some flour there, and a nice little carnation cutter there. And I would say about 1/4 centimetre thick, something like that. Perfect. If you could pop that into the oven, 180 degrees centigrade gas for about 10 minutes. Okay, I think the biscuits are ready now. Just place those onto a cooling mat to cool nicely. What we'll do is get ready to make up the final dish. Got some creme fraiche there. And a spoon. If you can mix those two together. Delicious. I love custard. Perfect.
Yeah.
Right, so what I'll do is I'll spoon a bit of this rhubarb into the bottom, and if you can top with the custard, almost the same, and then we'll just layer this up. Beautiful colour, look at that. Lovely. And then put a couple of these little biscuits in here, a couple in there, and then that is it. How easy is that? One for you, one for me. For more delicious recipes and ideas, go to carnation.co.uk. We've made it, now it's your turn.